Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I have a little Lego Harry Potter 2022 mock to share with you guys, which is supposed to fit in quite nicely and quite well with the rest of the 2021 and 2022 Hogwarts Castle sets. So anyway, in this video, I'll be sharing with you guys the details of my little mock here, and I'll also be sharing with you guys how it combines with the rest of the castle sets in this video as well. So let's get started. So as you guys can tell, this is clearly the room of requirements. I hope it's obvious, because if it isn't, then I did a terrible job. I've actually decided to include a door right here to spice things up, because honestly, the room of requirement isn't supposed to be that easy to access, so I guess adding a door there just adds to the secrecy of the place. I mean, it's not really secret because you can literally see it when it's combined with the rest of the Hogwarts castle sets, but you know what? Let's just forget about that part. And right here, as you guys can see, this is honestly my favorite part of the mock, the door and the signs, but we have the proclamations. And on the back, we have these tile pieces, again, using stickers from the Room of Requirement set that came out in, I believe, 2020 now. The windows are this translucent blue, which shine in the light there, which I really love. And we have these little candles with flames, of course, just to add some more consistency with the front, because the rest of the Hogwarts sets also have candles. And on this side, we have a curved type of entrance without a door, because essentially it's supposed to continue on to the rest of the Room of Requirement, which I might be doing in the future. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. I have some plans for the future, so stay tuned. In terms of the interior, as you can see there, I have a stack of crates that I've decided to include just to add some more texture and a messy type of vibe to this mock, because this is essentially a storage room that never runs out of room. So there we go, no pun intended. And on the inside, I have the Half-Blood Prince potion book just sticking around. The bottom one has something that you'll never know, and the last crate will have something once again that you will never know. Guesses in the comments down below. We also have a rabbit Patronus on the wall referencing Luna Lovegood, who's just hanging out there and having a great time with her cute little Patronus. And of course, Mr. Longbottom. Now this here is a custom Longbottom that I've created based on this image, and I think it looks pretty accurate. And on the back, there's a little Easter egg once again for Dumbledore's army, considering this is based on the Order of the Phoenix. With the figures out of the way, you guys can really see how I've decided to go about designing the interior. So I've decided to go with this little checkered type of crossy kind of flooring. That made no sense. It's been a long day. I have a mixture of textured bricks. I guess they're called studded bricks, right? And we also have some tiles as well, and I've mainly used the studded bricks so we can have some friction so the figures can stand and not topple over with all the tiles and smoothness, because we all know Neville Longbottom is one clumsy kid. Speaking of Neville Longbottom, we have the Remembrall right there just hanging out and having a great time, and some flames. Now the flames are kind of like an Easter egg to reference the burning of the Room of Requirement in the Deathly Hallows, because originally this mock was supposed to be based on the Deathly Hallows, but then I've changed my mind and I was like, you know what, this mock should fit in with the rest of the Hogwarts castles a little better. So I was like, let's scrap that idea, and maybe in the future I can just change up the setting and scene of this little mock here and make it based on the Deathly Hallows. It's kind of flexible. Now the height of this mock is different than the rest of the Hogwarts extension. So for example, you can really see a height difference compared to the Gryffindor common room. And I've done this on purpose because I wanted to add some more details on top, such as the curves in the center, a window, and on the side here some taller entrances. I'm really happy with the final result, and I'm very delighted. I'm really excited to share with you guys how it looks combined with the rest of the Hogwarts sets. And honestly, if you guys want me to make instructions for this, let me know in the comments down below. And that's pretty much it for this mock here. I think it's simple, but I think it does the trick. So let's go ahead and see how it looks with the rest of the Hogwarts sets. So guys, here's a look at my upgraded Hogwarts castle, which features the Room of Requirements mock that I've worked on. So it's right there in the center between the Gryffindor common room, and below it we have the fluffy corridor set, like that little random empty section that no one cares about. So honestly, I think that it adds a lot more height to that specific section, and it fits in better than I thought. So in general, I think that I did a pretty great job with this, and I believe that I'll be keeping my castle as as it is like this for the time being. I think it looks pretty cool, and I can't wait to add some more extensions. Let me know in the comments down below if you think I should do any more in the future. So in terms of the inside, here's how it looks. So for this specific section, which is where I've decided to include my little modification, as you can see there, we have that secret door, and then we have the hollow corridors, if you will, with the normal entrances. And from this side, we actually have the room of requirement mock, which I'm super happy with. Let me just get you guys a closer shot here. So here is a close-up look of the room of requirement, which fits in very, very well with the rest of my Hogwarts. Right above it, we have the Gryffindor common room, which looks decent. I love the beds there. And right below it, we have an empty room waiting for Fluffy. Once again, Fluffy is trying to pursue his modeling career and has been turned down by over 75 agencies so far. So yeah, in general, I'm pretty happy with my mock, and I'm very happy with the perfect amount of height that it adds to the rest of my Hogwarts castle. Well guys, that pretty much basically wraps up this video. I really hope you guys went on to enjoy it and like taking a look at my little Hogwarts extension for the room of requirement. I hope you guys liked it and enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed building this and designing it in the first place. And on that note, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.